Good afternoon guys, or good morning, or good evening, whenever you may be watching this video. This is a bit of a story time actually. So obviously we are in a brand new room. This is actually the third room that we've been in since our stay started. So I thought I would let you all know why that's happened, and just to let you all know that everything now is absolutely perfect again. Originally when we arrived, we were placed in the family block, which was a great view. So we actually stayed there, I think it worked out at maybe 7 or 8 days. I think 8 days of our trip. And it was on the Monday morning that actually I was in the bathroom and brushing your teeth, you know, like you do, and you're looking around and you're thinking, oh, hang on a minute, that wasn't always there. And I noticed like a damp patch on the ceiling in the bathroom. We walked down to reception and I said, just to let you guys know, in case you want to obviously let your maintenance department know, that there seems to be some sort of leak in our bathroom. If it's safe, then we're happy to be in that room, but if it's something, you know, a bit more serious, then I'd be slightly worried to stay there. They said, yeah, leave that with us, we'll let you know, just drop through reception on your way back from the pool and we'll give you the green light or the red light to change. We walked through to reception and they said, yeah, you're gonna have to shift rooms basically. So we were like, oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. We got literally, if I'm honest, 5 seconds to say yes to this room, which, you know, we felt rather under pressure to say yes, and we had obviously a dinner reservation at the Italian, which I think that would have been, I think I mentioned that at the time in this video. So that was in the forefront of our minds, as well as, you know, we've got to pack our cases and move up. So literally we walked in, checked it was clean, walked out, plus it was dark outside, so there was no, you know, way to see the view. And we headed back, you know, through the reception, and he was like, right, go and pack your stuff up, call the reception when you're done. Yeah, we fully understood that we needed to move, so it was like, pack up the stuff as quickly as we can and head to the new room basically and get ready. Once we got to the new room, things started to become more apparent, because, you know, at the first glance everything looked fine, but obviously when we started to get ready and things like that, things we noticed weren't okay. And certainly not what we had asked for either, or paid for. So when we booked our holiday, we had paid specifically to have a pool view. We turned the light on and looked out the front, and I said, Ash, we're literally facing like a wooden bridge that you can't see past anything. There's a wall like not far behind it, and the thing that stands out to me the most is the fire extinguisher on the wall. Yeah, it was a real, you know, letdown really, compared to the room we had paid for and just been you know, come from. We sort of put that to one side at that moment, because we needed to get ready for dinner and things like that. So Ash always irons the clothes when we're going out and things like that, and he couldn't, because the iron was broken, couldn't use it, the wires were hanging out. I was getting more stressed, the internet wasn't working anymore because they'd already cut it off because we weren't in that room anymore, they hadn't given us the new code and things like that. So I was being me and getting panicked, you know, in case people needed to get hold of us and things like that. Oh, so that was another problem with the room actually. We had 2 single beds. They'd given us a room with 2 single beds, and we'd paid for the double room as well. So yeah, it was a real stressful getting ready session that night. and we actually bought a bottle of Jägermeister at the airport, and I was like, you can leave that out because I feel like I'm going to drink it from the bottle. So me and Ash made the decision. I said, should we go to the TUI reps, which they are so helpful, and they really are worth going to if you've got a problem. Finished getting ready, walked back to the piano bar, which is where the reps are, and we grabbed one of the guys working for TUI, and I said, you know, can I have a word privately, because I don't want to ruin everyone else's evening here by them hearing me moan, because no one wants to hear a moaner, do they, when they're on holiday? They want to enjoy the experience, and you know, I don't want my holiday to be tainted because, you know, someone else's experience has been. So he took us in a different room and sat us down, and he looked really concerned, which actually, you know, it's nice that they care enough to be concerned for you. And you could tell it was genuine too. I said there was no apology from the staff that we had to move. It was more or less grab your stuff and go. You know, there was no small talk on the way, and we were literally dropped off, and it was like, see you later, before we could even say it, basically. And he was really frustrated with this, and upset that had happened. So he said to us, leave it with me for tonight, please. He said, come back after dinner and your drinks, enjoy your evening, or try to, and he will sort it out for us. So we had our dinner, went to the Italian that night, which was lovely as always, and then we went to see him afterwards. And the manager had told the rep that he is extremely sorry for what had happened, and that should not have happened, and to leave it with him until the Wednesday. So we had Monday night and Tuesday night to get through in that room, but he said that there was no way we could be moved to this particular room until the Wednesday, because that was when people were checking out. And there wasn't a room available until then, which you can understand. You know, it's a popular hotel, and I can see why so many people want to come here, so that was fair enough. Wednesday came. We were told to go at 10 o'clock to see the rep, and we did. He said that there is a very special room that has been arranged for myself and Ash, and we needed to pack all our bits up and go to reception for 2 p.m, so after lunch basically. 2 p.m. came, we went back to reception with our suitcases. We were treated like royalty. It was absolutely amazing how you know, sorry they were, and how they made everything so right, which is a wonderful thing about this country and the hotels in it. They cannot do enough for you, and if they make a mistake, they are so devastated that they have, and they will do anything to rectify it, and that is appreciated so much. We were taken on one of the golf buggies, which carry the luggage. We had a little ride on that, which was lovely. So we were taken on the golf buggy on a very fun ride with all our luggage, down to our new room, which I'm in now, and you would have seen already. And we were literally gobsmacked when we walked in. They had really gone to town. We walked in, and there was a red rose sitting on the table, which again you would have seen. There was a heart-shaped chocolate cake for us to share. There was beautiful I think a swan or something made out of the towels on the bed with petals, and that was before we'd even looked out of our window. When we opened the curtains, because they were drawn shut, we are literally right on the beachfront, overlooking the adult pool, which is stunning, and obviously just behind the adult pool is the beach and the sea, the Red Sea. And yeah, I can safely say that we were absolutely over the moon. And any upset and sore feeling that I had about that experience literally vanished, because mistakes are allowed to happen. We're all human, and the way they rectified that was to go above and beyond. And I'm so thankful for all the hard work and all the time spent in making the room perfect for us. I'm so thankful to the TUI rep and the manager at reception. So thank you. Absolutely love it. It's everything we dreamed of and more, and I feel very lucky, and so does Ash. Oh, I also forgot to say as well, there was very romantic pink bed sheets on our bed, and it was a Super King bed, so wonderful. It wasn't two singles. But yeah, we're absolutely in love with it, and that I'm so happy that story had a successful happy ending to it, because that was exactly the outcome that I hoped for, but even more than that. Do you know what I mean? I didn't expect something so special as this. So this will definitely be the place that we come back to time and time again. It's absolutely wonderful, and I will probably choose a beachfront room in the future now. So yeah, absolutely love this room. So happy that they sorted things out so well. TUI sorted it, and Coral Sea also sorted it out, and all is forgotten and forgiven. So yeah, thanks.